Hey everyone, thanks for tapping into Constant Cadence with Matt. Today I'm going to do a review that I've been meaning to do for quite a while. I think it's a great little watch, especially a really good entry level watch that I would categorize as a go anywhere, do anything watch. So this would be a really great option for somebody who's looking to get into a mechanical watch and wants to wear it in a variety of situations. I would say this watch tends to lean a little bit towards formal, a little bit more formal than sporty. But it can certainly go in either direction, albeit the water resistance is a little bit light. So keep that in mind. With that, let's get into it today. I'm going to review the Citizen Tsuyosa. In this case, I got the blue dial, and this is the small seconds variant of the Tsuyosa. So let's take a look at the watch. I think it's a good looking watch. It stands out right away with kind of a modern look, and the integrated bracelet is a big part of that. But you'll also see there's a crown at 4 o'clock, which I appreciate. I think it's a nice clean look. You'll see there is significant polishing. The bracelet is a traditional sort of 3 link style, but the center cut is polished. The bezel is polished as well. Um, and the dial has a really nice appearance in terms of a guilloche pattern and nice colors. They have a blue, kind of a gold, and other different colors applied indices and the small second, which I appreciate. It gives kind of an additional level of depth to the dial. And there's no date, so I think it's nicely symmetric, at least in terms of left and right side of the dial. Got some applied markers, which have polished chamfering on them, and sort of standard minute and hour hands. There's minimal branding. You can see Citizen and automatic. So I think it's a very clean look, and it's noticeable from a distance as well with the nice colorings. We'll look at the case back here, and we can see the Citizen 8322 automatic movement. You can see the rotor. As I mentioned, the water resistance is only 5 bars, so that's a little bit light. And I think with this watch, and I've heard this said in other reviews, that it tends a little bit more toward the formal rather than the sporty. And I think their attention to water resistance sort of indicates that. One other interesting thing I noticed, it says sapphire crystal top. So I believe that the exhibition case back is probably some sort of mineral crystal. But it's a nice looking case back, and then you can see the quick release spring bar that comes with the integrated bracelet. So there are some interchangeable bracelets. I believe they have some leather options and perhaps some rubber options as well, but it is integrated, so you'll have to buy them from Citizen or buy the Citizen variety made for the CO. So let's go ahead and try it on. You can see there is a butterfly clasp, and this being an integrated bracelet, the sizing could get a little tricky, but the links are somewhat small, so I think you can dial it in with this bracelet pretty well. It's a 40 millimeter case, so it wears well for most people. I think it's a great size, and it's just a nice, easy wearing watch. I do like the crown at 4 o'clock. The small second gives the dial some dimension, and it has a 60-hour power reserve, which is pretty good. So when you reach for it, if this is something you wear every day, if you leave it overnight, not a problem. It's still going to be wound and ready to go. Let's see here. I'm removing the bracelet. super easy. There's quick releases. I didn't notice that there was much availability in terms of bracelets, but that's something that they can obviously add later. I like the case overall. I think it's consistent with an integrated bracelet design with the end link lug being fairly well pronounced, but it's also handsome. You get lume on the hours and minutes hands and indices, and that's it. In terms of pricing, directly from the manufacturer, its list price is $595, but you'll usually see it for around 476, high 400s. But if you're like me and you don't mind a good price, maybe sacrificing on the packaging and warranty a little, Joma Shop will get it to you for $320 or thereabouts, which is a fantastic deal. And there you have it. The Citizen Tsuyosa Small Second. A great go anywhere, do anything watch at an entry level price by a great brand that's really been turning it on lately, even with some higher end offerings. I recently reviewed the ProMaster Land. This is obviously more on the formal side of things, but it is a little sporty. I like the integrated bracelet design. It does have a quick release system for the bracelet, so you can put additional bracelets on this watch. And again, I think you should consider it if you're looking for your first mechanical watch, or maybe you just want a good go anywhere, do anything watch that you don't have to worry too much about damaging or losing. This is just a really good option, and I love what Citizen has been doing lately. So thanks for joining Constant Cadence with Matt. I hope you have a great day, and I hope your dial makes you smile.